North Korean troops will become cannon fodder if they aid Russia in Ukraine, Pentagon says.
Here's a summary of the article.
North Korean troops that are sent to Ukraine to aid in Russia's war would become cannon fodder, the Pentagon said. Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Pat Ryder said on Tuesday that, "I think that if I were North Korean military personnel management, I would be questioning my choices on sending my forces to be cannon fodder in an illegal war against Ukraine." Ryder was responding to a question about North Korea potentially dispatching army engineering units to Ukraine's eastern Donetsk region, which is occupied by Russia. According to South Korea's TV Chosun, citing a South Korean government official and referenced by Reuters, North Korea is planning to send construction and engineering forces to occupied Ukraine as soon as next month for rebuilding work. Earlier this month, Russia and North Korea signed a pact agreeing to give each other military assistance if the other is attacked. Countries including the US and Japan condemned the move, with South Korea saying it was considering sending weapons to Ukraine as a result. Ryder described North Korea potentially sending military forces to Russia as certainly something to keep an eye on, and hinted at the high number of Russian casualties throughout the war.
This post received a score of 16,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Putin must be offering something really nice if it's able to get North Korea involved in a war that's thousands of miles away.
Food, probably.
Food, oil, nuclear secrets, GPS access, etc. Maybe land?
Rocket technology.
Probably this. They can claim to reach all of the US with Russian technology at the cost of 100,000 troops. Less mouths to feed for Kim. Win-win.
Devil's advocate, literally, from Putin's perspective, if we give weapons to his enemy capable of deep strikes, he can give weapons to our enemy capable of the same. Also, fuck Putin.
Pretty much, and agreed.
That first NK pal will think they died and went to heaven.
Especially after we dewormed them. Doctors discovered a large number and multiple forms of parasitic worms. Some of the parasites removed were as long as 27 centimeters, more than 10 inches, according to the South Korean doctors who treated him. One type of worm they discovered is typically found in dogs. Opening square bracket.
My God.
Yeah. It's because they fertilize their crops with human shit.
To be fair, a lot of places do, but it is processed, not raw.
Yay, there's a documentary where someone did that on Mars to grow potatoes.
I mean, if he went to Mars without worms, I think it would make his fertilizer safe to use. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just talking out of my ass.
Mars worms.
Better than Arrakis ones?
Maybe this is how we got Arrakis worms.
Kim probably sees that as less mouths to feed.
1. Starve to death and end Korea. 2. Fight in Ukraine. If you kill one, you get to eat him.
If you manage to return to North Korea after helping Russia and China with their war crimes in Ukraine, you get a free glorious leader sausage.
And 185 medals.
They get that for their grandfather finishing boot camp.
Imagine if North Korean troops get sent to the front lines and then decide to desert.
They are so brainwashed that they have no idea what they are really fighting for. I doubt they will desert. However, maybe if the troops in Ukraine offers them desert they might. Incares aren't as brainwashed as people think they are. Everyone's just afraid their neighbors might snitch on them, similar to Germany's Stasi.
The higher-ups and wealthy in NK are more likely to be the true believers because the regime actually benefits them. I don't think the masses of ordinary NK citizens are brainwashed communist zombies, they just don't have the resources or nerve to take the extreme measure of defecting. If you get caught, it's death or the gulag, which is just a death sentence but slower. Being hungry and poor is usually preferable to a bullet in the head.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.